Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get one or two over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do, to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Mason Wynn, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Taylor under it, makes the grab, one down. Here's a Cardinals lineup now. And with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
Swings through that one for strike one.
1-1.
And that's outside. And it's 2-1. One out, bases empty. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Struck him out looking.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Wilson Contreras in the box with two gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Next one is off the plate, and now it's even 1-1. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Taylor moving under it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Cardinals 0. Mets coming to bat. Major League Baseball is on the show. And we're back. And today's starter, it's Sonny Gray. What should we keep an eye on here?
Great sinker. Although it's not his primary pitch, it's really a pitch that he can go to, misses the barrel of the bat, gets ground balls, and lets the defense work behind him.
We go to the bottom of the first. And the batter now, Francisco Lindor. For Lindor, being drafted out of Montverde Academy, he's a guy that's turned into one of the best all-around players in the game. Next pitch is outside. Right through there for a strike. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And that's in the dirt.
Oh, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's Juan Soto. And there's the strike. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Nootbaar on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. That's out number 2. Here's a Mets lineup now. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Yeah, big swing and a miss. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
And now it's even up. 2 out, space is empty. Outside, and it's 3-2. That's ball 4. Tried another sweeper, but couldn't find his zone.
A great back and forth and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow, Boogie, found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. Pop foul out of play off to the right. The 0-2. And that skips in the dirt.
Strike.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That missed by a lot. 2-2. That's a little bit low.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
On the ground. Oh, look at the stop. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
This guy's anticipation is off the charts. Don't see many shortstops better than that. Great job to complete the play and end the inning.
Back here in Queens, top of the second. And now here is Nolan Arenado. Senga in his 3rd season, 32 years old, and he was born in Japan. Senga back to work. Fouled off. He was late. And that drops in for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
That's outside. Going to count 1-2. And downstairs. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Here's the second baseman, Brendan Donovan. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
That one missed.
Boog, our man Daryl Parker, DP, at home plate for this one. Pretty average size strike zone, but the book on him is that it sort of moves around. You can't always count on how he's going to call it from game to game.
That's down and in. Yeah, he's one of those umpires that I have to see make his call on a borderline pitch before I start making my call. Like you said, it's not always predictable, but it's pretty fair for the most part. Next offering way off the plate. Next offering is fouled back. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. So up next, Lars Nootbaar. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0-1's the count. One ball, one strike.
Squirts away a little bit. Well done behind the dish. Man at first, one away. Tap foul at the plate. That one way outside. Ball two. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Vientos sizing this one up. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 away.
Phil, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
And now the right fielder, Jordan Walker.
Come on, New York.
And that one
down.
Cutting but missing down low.
Let's go next.
Swing and a miss.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Donovan off of first with 2 away. Got him. That K is his 3rd of the game. The Cards leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. We head to the bottom of the 2nd. Here's the veteran outfielder, Brandon Nimmo. Just
inside,
missed. And that one fouled off. In the air, left field. Nootbaar squeezes it, and there's 1 down. Here's Jesse Winker. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. Nothing here in the bottom of the 2nd.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Here's a 1-2. And there's a ball. Fights it off. He'll see another. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Tapped softly on the ground. Win. Fires to first on the run. Quick recovery from the misplay. Pays off for the out. Here's another look with StatCast singing. The throw needed to be strong to beat the runner, and it was.
Yeah, that play was close, and I think we need to credit that 88-mile-per-hour throw as the difference maker right there. That's just impressive.
Tyrone Taylor up now for the Mets. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and deals. And ball one. Swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Mets go down quickly. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here at Citi Field. And here is Ivan Herrera. First pitch misses. And that one is lifted in the air. Soto makes the grab, 1 away. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Victor Scott. Going away.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Next offering is in for a strike. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Line drive, base hit. So the 1-out hit turns the lineup over.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now Mason Wynn. Fastball for a strike.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Throw over to first. Scott dives back in safely. Scott leads off first with 1 away. Next one misses. Ball 1.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Line drive, and that's just foul. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Top of the third, no score.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And now the DH, Alec Burleson. Struck out looking at his first at bat. Here's the pitch. Run around the goal. There's the ball. Throw. Save. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Man on second, 2 down. Fouled off left side.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Right through there for a strike. Inside. And the count's even at 2. Now one missed.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Take your base.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
First and second, 2 outs. Here's Contreras now. He's 0 for 1. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Outside low. And that's ball 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And that's outside.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That one ripped. He's got it, and that's the 3rd out. So the Cards strand a couple, and we are still scoreless. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for New York, Francisco Alvarez. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. And that is out of play. Nobody out. Runner at first. Check swing. Did he go? No.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
In the air, left field, down the line. And he jumps the wall in foul territory for an automatic double.
Well, this one started with a bad jump, a bad read off of the bat. He ends up having to try to leap out of desperation, can't come down with it, and it turned into extra bases.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. Golden opportunity right here. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Base runners at second and third here. No outs. Slice the other way and foul. The shortstop takes the ball.
That's a really good take.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 runners in scoring position. Nobody out. Next pitch is outside.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
On the ground to the left. Arenado to first in time. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning. And now it's Juan Soto. Flying to left his first time.
Fly ball to the outfield for a sac fly. Soft ground ball to the right side. Find a hole. He can attack this a few ways, but the one thing he can't do is strike out.
And that's off the inside edge. 1-0. And that one fouled off. Just missed. Second and third, one away here in the last half of the third. That misses. They're now 3-1. Mark Vientos in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. That one's in there, and it's 3-2.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
Look out!
Timeout.
And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. And now it's Mark Vientos. He reached out a walk his first time. Line drive. Brings it in. Runner tagging from third. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Well, he hit that one pretty well. I think it would have been a lot more than a sac fly if not for that nice play by the outfielder to track it down. Good job of getting the run in.
Pete Alonso now, always a power threat. The Polar Bear hit his 200th career home run last season.
Yeah, and that home run came right here at Citi Field. He's the 4th fastest player in baseball history to reach 200 homers.
That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. McNeil at second. Soto on at first with 2 down. Ball 1 there.
Inside.
Two on, 2 outs. And that's in for a strike.
Pretty rare
One ball,
location right
2
there,
strikes.
right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. 3 innings complete. It's the Mets 1 and the Cardinals nothing. And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Nolan Arenado. Now fly ball to right center. Soto gets under it. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Now it's going to be Brendan Donovan. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Check swing, called strike. Just missed. Next offering is downstairs. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2 strikes.
Just outside. And now it's filled up 3-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The Mets leading by a run, top half of inning number 4. And a foul ball. He stays alive. One down, base is empty. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Just one of those at-bats you almost hate to see come to an end. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Lars Nootbaar next up for the Cardinals. Swing and a foul out of play. One out and a runner at second. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Next pitch inside, and that's ball one. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Great location with that two-strike fastball. I'll tell you what, as a hitter, you're looking to protect the outside part of the plate, stay back on something off speed. So many times, that location with two strikes, you just can't get around on it, and that's a tough one to compete with.
Now it's the right fielder, Jordan Walker. His first at-bat was a strikeout. Outside with a breaking ball. And that misses. And that's ball two.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Late that time, and it's strike two.
2-2 now.
And miss, struck him out, and that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly he's happy with those results.
Back here in Queens, here's the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Well, these Mets doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Nootbaar hauls it in, and there's one away.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
And next for the Mets, Jesse Winker. Grounded out his first time up.
Ball one. Counts
Base is
1-0.
empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Swing and a miss.
You know, that's a swing you'll see a
1-1.
lot against a good sinker. Just right over the top. Tough to barrel that up.
Pitch misses. 2-1. Cut on and lifted in the air. Nootbaar moves under it. And a couple of quick outs. Tyrone Taylor getting ready to hit. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. That one's in there, 0-1.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Mets. but they lead it 1-0. Back here at Citi Field, and here's the catcher, Ivan Herrera. Herrera, in his second season, 24 years old, and he was born in Panama. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. Out in front, and foul to the left side. Just off the outside edge. Next offering is outside. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Reaching for it and brings it in. And up next for St. Louis, Mason Wynn. 0 for 2 in this one. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game.
But this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there are 2 outs. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Alec Burleson. He is struck out, and he is walked. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Herrera leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Runner puts on the brakes at second, so it's first and second with 2 out. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. Check swing, called strike. The 0-1 in the air, right field. Soto drops into the glove, and that's the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. Gray back to work. Right through there for a strike. Just missed. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him looking. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Jeff McNeil stands in. Doubled his first time. Pitch
1-0.
misses there, and that is ball one. Fastball for a strike. And a foul ball. Outside low. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2-2 to count.
Backed off the plate that time. And they'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. And out of here. And they tack on to their lead. It's 2-0.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away. The hard sinker can be a pretty tough pitch because of the late life and movement, but somehow he got the barrel to that pitch, stayed through it. Really nice job of staying on the backside until it was time to transfer that weight, and a really nice home run.
Base is empty with 2 away. Juan Soto, the next to hit. That's off the inside corner. Ball 1. Two down, base is empty, but 1 run across. Last half of inning number 5. And a big swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's outside. And that's ball 2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And we're back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. So now it's Nolan Arenado. And delivers outside. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Jose Buto, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Minter warming up as well. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Gets him to chase after that one. Throw to first. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout. Brendan Donovan next up for the Cardinals. Late with the swing there.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Fouled off. And they'll do it again. And a ball and 2 strikes. Good job to fight that one off. The Mets up by 2, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And now the count is even.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Nimmo has it sized up. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Man, he's close as he's trying to get through 6 full innings right now. He's about to throw his 100th pitch. I'd be surprised if this isn't it for him.
So digging in, Lars Nootbaar. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And that one fouled off. The next offering misses. And the count is 1-2. Right through there. Got it. Strikeout number 8. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. It's the Mets 2 and the Cardinals nothing. So they turn things over to the righty, Kyle Leahy.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
3-4-5 due up for the home team. Mark Vientos up now for the Mets. First pitch, and he just misses. Action in the pen down there. JoJo Romero appears to be getting loose. The 1-0. Strike 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike. Yep, that ball went out.
Line drive, caught.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Here's Pete Alonso. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1.
Just missed.
Ball 1.
Next pitch is downstairs. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Fouls one off. 2-2. Got him swinging. Two outs, base is empty. Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. That catches the zone for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good. with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
That's a base hit, and that keeps the inning going. So now here's the Mets DH, Jesse Winker. First offering, and it just misses. Nimmo, the runner at first with 2 gone. Pitch misses, and the count is 2-0.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
That one misses, and that's ball 3. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. So up next for New York, Tyrone Taylor, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Foul ball there. That's in there. 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. Out number 3, 2 left on. 7th inning coming up. It's the Mets 2 and the Cardinals nothing. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Jose Butto.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Now up for St. Louis, Jordan Walker. And that one pulled foul. Next offering upstairs. Way out front for strike 2.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Got him. And there's 1 down.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Herrera in the box now as he leaves that one up high. The Mets holding on to a 2-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Strike three, and that's two in a row.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your bullpen arm when you roll them out there to start a new inning, hold on to a small lead. Just such a stabilizing effect. And not only get the first two hitters, but to strike them out. That gives everyone on defense a big boost of confidence.
Victor Scott digs in now. 1 for 2. That's in there. That's strike one. Two down, nobody on. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Foul ball, still 0-2. Got him looking for the K. And he strikes out the side in the 7th.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. JoJo Romero.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Francisco Alvarez now at the plate. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1's the count.
And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Oh, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had "hit me" written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
McNeil
Ball
up for
one,
the
no
third
strike.
time and takes ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike.
No need to offer at that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Lindor stands in here, takes ball 1 low. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Outside low, 2-0. Outside corner, there's a strike. Lindor swings through that one.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Yeah, that one is inside, and it's ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Juan Soto now. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy Hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Lindor off of first with 2 away. Just off the inside edge. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Mark Vientos up now for the Mets. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1.
First and second, 2 down. That clips a corner. And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Well, needed a big strikeout to get out of danger. Turned to the deception of that changeup. Great execution. Really sold it with the arm speed. Had his opponent way out on that front foot.
Back here at Citi Field. Now it's the shortstop, Mason Wynn.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets, Edwin Diaz getting ready to go. Minter also getting ready. Buto, 26 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Upstairs.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
That's to third. Vientos sends it to first, and that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Now it's the DH, Alec Burleson. High fly ball down the left field line. Nimmo running hard to get it, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. On the ground right side. Toss to Alonso. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
2 down, base is empty. Here comes Wilson Contreras. 0 for 3 in this one. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Just missed. There's a strike.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Redbirds down quietly. They trail it here 2-0. So a lefty out of the pen, Zach Thompson. In steps the polar bear, Pete Alonso. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. That's a little bit low. Just missed. That's down and in. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
So a man aboard. Here's Brandon Nimmo. 1 for 3. Runner takes off. Cut on and miss. Throw to second. Save.
High throw may have made the difference right there. It's kind of hard to say, though. It's a little tougher for a catcher with a left-handed hitter in the box, and that hitter does not have to move at all to help you out. He just got under the throw, and it took off on him a little bit.
That clips the inside corner for a strike. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
No, that slider down and away. It's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
So now here's the DH, Jesse Winker. Up the middle. Handles, throws to first, and Winker is set down. So 2 down now, and here is Tyrone Taylor. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
On the run, sends it over to first, and that's a nice play to end the inning. So no runs in the inning despite the leadoff walk, and that does it. Through 8 full, it's the Mets 2 and the Cardinals nothing. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's Nolan Arenado. Breaking ball inside. Ball 1.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other 2 outs.
Donovan in the box now. No balls and a strike. In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a foul ball. Way inside.
2 strikes.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top of the 9th. And misses inside. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got his second double of the game.
He was all over that one. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
1 out, runner at second. And up next for St. Louis, Lars Nootbaar. Now 1-1. Tying run at the plate. 99 with that two-seamer.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
And this gets away from Alvarez. Probably ruled a pass ball as the runner moves up to third. The tying run at the plate. And a good eye there.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Out towards left center. Nimmo sizes this one up. Makes the grab. Runner tags for home. Now a relay to the plate. It's offline, and he scores.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
1 out left for the Cardinals. And now the right fielder, Jordan Walker. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Up the middle, and no one can get there. And that puts the tying run on base. And now it's Ivan Herrera.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up. But with the tie and run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on, drive it into a gap, and score that run from first base.
And that's outside.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
Next offering is down low.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Right down to shoot. 3-1. Check swing, called strike.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
On the ground, right side, McNeil. On to first, ball game. And the Mets hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Well, not all saves come easy, but he didn't let things unravel. Good win for the team today.